I'm very bad at storytelling, so I'm not sure if, and I don't know how this is gonna go. Sorry about that. What's good? What's up? What's good? What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you know what to do. Okay, first of all, I don't get to say that because I haven't been consistent, and yeah, so please forgive me for going MIA. I just was not at a place where I felt like shooting, and also where I am at the moment, I can't shoot the content that I want for my channel. So I don't want to shoot something that I'll regret later, or something that I'm gonna have to delete because I'm gonna be like saying, what were you thinking? What were you doing? Okay, so yeah, and I'm really sorry for being away for such a very long time, because who does that? Who does that? But then I'm back, and I hope that I'm better. So as you can see by today's title of the video, I'll be doing a story time, something that happened a long time ago. So if you're watching this video, don't catch no sub. This ain't about you, please. Don't catch a sub. This ain't about you, but the owners and the people that know who I'm talking about will know, and the ones that know that I'm talking about them will feel it here. But that's not the end. So this thing happened like, I don't want to specify how many years ago, because that's gonna make it easy for the people that are trying to guess and ruin the whole thing. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Oh, and what's story time? What is a story time without Biv? What is it doing? Why do you want to embarrass me in front of the people like this? Look at this. Okay, calm down. Because give me like and that's not in me. Why you gotta be so ghetto though? Some compliment that. Okay, I had to do that. So we have the mighty, the Brie, the Brenini. What's the story time without Babe, guys? So to that, would you join me? We can start. So about years ago, I was in a relationship with this person. Before the relationship, I had a best friend, right? Cool. So me and this girl at the time were like very close. Like she'd come sleep over at my house, or go sleep over at her house. It was just, you know, go friendship. Hey, come on, no, your friendship goal, right? And then fast forward to not even beginning of second term. I'm not gonna say the grade because I'm not no, I won't say the grade, but okay, no, I won't say the grade. So like beginning of second term, around there, a new guy came to school. Yeah, a new guy came to school, and then like at the time, you know that hype. What you saying is good, like oh, you know. So this guy came into the school. I already knew him before that because he was my friend's brother, cousin / type of thing. So when he came to the school, he was like cool, you know. He was, you know, my swag, and I was like, ciao. So my friend came to me, like, I saw how you were talking to that guy and how that guy was talking to you. Are you like into him? If he asked you, like, we talk about it every day. When we walk, because I used to walk to school. So when I'd walk to school, like when we'd walk from school, yes, every after school, like talk about it, and I tell her, no, today we spoke about this, today we spoke about that. And then it was during those times where, oh, she did this to me. She's like, if he had to ask you out, what would you do? I was like, I don't know. So obviously maybe she knew me to a point of knowing that I would say yes to the gent. So she like drew something on the floor, like a boy yes or no, and I had to choose. I was like, okay, and then I picked yes. I told her that I'm gonna say yes, and then I could see her face was not, you know, but I didn't take it tonight because I'm like, if she looks happy to me about it, then why would she be like that, like behind my back? So I was like, okay, you know what, I'm not gonna mind that. Hey, okay, sharp. I think not even a week later, the guy came and he asked me out. He's like, oh, would you be my girlfriend? Da, 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 da. I'm like, okay, cool. Hey, sharp. Okay, so we started dating, and then obviously like in like during break would like hang out together, me and him, and then at some days like my friends would come and his friends would come, and then we just talk like during break, nothing, you know, because I mean it's during school, so like the whole school probably knew that we were dating. Okay. hey, okay, so now and then like 2 months later into the relationship, I think my phone broke. No? And obviously she's my best friend. She was like, no friend, don't worry about it, I'll borrow you my phone. I'm like, that's so nice of you. Okay, cool. So I used her phone to talk to my boyfriend at the time. Like I texted him and all of that, like talk. But that was like kind of shading out. I already got the contacts. If only I didn't have to put them in, but there was no conversation, there was nothing, like everything was deleted. So I was happy, but I never asked about it, I never spoke about it, because I'm like, why would I be petty about that? She probably saved them because she thought maybe, I don't know. Hey, okay, so I used her phone. I mean, that was generous of her to let me use her phone. Me, I wouldn't, but then because it's her, because it was her, I wouldn't let anyone use my phone, because why? I mean, I also have stuff to do, but I think at the time she didn't see it important for her to like use her phone or whatever, you know. Okay, sharp. So I spoke to this kid like every time, and then he mentioned something like on the phone, like what's your friend's thing with me? I'm like, what do you mean, what are you talking about? And he was like, no man, she's been saying weird stuff to me. I'm like, wait. And he was like, on the app. I'm like, which app? Because I'm on the main app. I didn't look at I'm like, nothing, there's nothing here, everything is deleted. I was like, how? I have my screenshots. Did he not show me conversations of her telling him that she likes him? How? Anyways, this is gonna disappoint me because anyways, okay. And then I didn't confront her about it because I thought, no man, you know, and besides I didn't have it in me to be like to my friend, because at the time I was like, no man, James, I didn't believe in daughter. Nah, I did not. So I didn't ask her about it. I was like, it's okay. So I think 2 days after, she told me that her mom was asking about her phone, so where's her phone and all of that. So I'm like, okay, cool. I took her phone back to her like during school time. And then later in the days, Omo decided taking me to the toilet to pray. What are we praying about? She was like, she sees some evil spirit around me. She sees snakes. She was running into the bathrooms. Hey, bo. Ha! Yeah, boy. She was running into the bathroom, like, with me, and she'd like pray, point at nothing. She'd like point and be like, it's coming, it's gonna. I was scared. I was so scared. I was like, what's happening? Why is this happening to me? Who wants why don't funa pants? Why don't funa pants? Guys, I was so scared. I was so scared. I was like, who would want to do such things to me? And she never like break it down to me on some, no, it's a specific person or umuntu or nje, like, you know, describe a person if vele you have those type of callings. I'm not saying she didn't have, because I don't know, but like, you know, when you have a calling, you're supposed to specify ukuthi, at least like pinpoint something. At least, yeah, that's what I believe. I don't know, like I said. So the person, I mean, she was always on my case about like evil spirits surrounding me, this and that. She was a prayer warrior. She was a guys. Hey Nina, hey. So I was like, okay. So what am I supposed to do now? Because why would this person want me down? You know, who wants to bring me down? She would never say that. She would never say that. Okay. And then like at the time I started feeling like, no man, why all of a sudden now that I found out that she was saying stuff to my boyfriend at the time, is all of a sudden she's telling me about evil spirits coming to me. Wada. Yeah? Why? Yeah, why? Gents are so shady and they're very sneaky. For all I knew, he could be the one wanting her, you know, or he could be the one that wanted her. Okay. So like my relationship and his like carried on, because I mean I did not have, okay, I had proof, but it was not, you know. So we continued with that, and then came a time when her and I like drifted apart. I don't know what was the reason, yeah. And then she started dating my boyfriend's friend at the time. So like she never wanted me around like during the time. So they'd like talk together or plan things like, but what's my boyfriend without me? So I felt like I can't blame her, because that's also his part to play in calling me or including me in stuff that he feels I should be included in. So if he didn't feel so, then what made me feel so entitled to that, you know? So I was like, you know what, it's whatever. Okay. So now things started being shaky, you know. Things started teka-tekaring between him and I. I did not understand what was going on. I did not understand where all of this was coming from. I was just a confused hand at a very, very, very young age. What a shame. And then I spoke to him and I confronted him about it eventually. I told him, with Esale, apparently you were doing 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like, no, your friend is psycho, no, your friend is this, your friend is that, your friend is this, your friend is that. And umuntu found a girl, like hooked up a girl for my mans at the time. Hooked up a girl for my mans at the time. And I think she gave her my number. I don't know for what. And that girl had the nerve to be like, yo, dude, I have a crush on your boyfriend. I was like, okay, you know what can I do about it? You know, especially you're telling the wrong person, like, what should I do about it? And he's like, no, I thought I should tell you your boyfriend is whatever, all those names. I'm like, okay, cool. So I took that and I went to him. I'm like, okay, Sharp, what makes her so comfortable to come and tell me that? Like, what's happening? And then he was like, no, this girl's always been doing this. This girl this girl that, this girl this girl that. And that's where my thing of going through phones started, and I regret it very much. This one time we went together. And I'm still on the story, got a girl that had a crush. So this one time we were together, like obviously I go through the phone, I knew the pen and all of that. So I'm going through the phone, I don't know where he had went to. So I'm going through the phone. I get to these people already they met the day before yesterday, and she actually came to his house. when he came back, I was like, get up, I want to go home. He's like, what's up? I'm like, I need to go home because you're making me a clown, you're taking me for a pee, and I'm not about that life. I'm not gonna be sitting here looking like a clown. You know that thing, even when people know about what's happening in a relationship, they won't tell you because, and when they see you, they laugh at you because they like, if only she knew. So I was like, I can't be that me. I can't be that hand. I can't be that person that people look at and laugh at because of you. Hell no. So I'm like, you know what, take me home. Like, no, what's up? And then I just busted it out. So I'm like, you know what, you did 1, 2, 3. Come on, my friend. Come on this, come on that. So obviously at the time I'm thinking my friend is laying like below, you know, so that maybe she's trying to confuse the enemy, you know, like, guys, it was messed up. So I moved, was still in a relationship with the guy. Oh, guys, clownery. I was in a relationship with the gent, and then we broke things off because it was just not working out, you know. And not that I couldn't do long distance, it's just that with him, with all the stories that I've been hearing, and with him proving those stories right with his actions, just told me that this is not what you're supposed to be doing. Just get your shit together. So I'm like, you know what, so we just have to end things and whatnot. He's like, no, please, let's talk when you come visit this side. I'm like, okay, cool. So when I came to visit, I went to his place. I'm like, okay, cool, dude, check. You did 1, 2, and 3. I forgave you. I acted like I can't see. I acted dumb, but you still took me for a. So who's a clown? And he was like, no, I'm sorry. Yes, I admit to doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I broke up with him on the spot. I'm like, the fact that you thought I was that's why. Now he was sorry. Now he was doing this and that. I get it now. He's admitting to dating that other hand. So now that I break up with him, and now that I'm done with him, stories of him being with that best friend of mine at the time start coming up. I'm like, how? And they did not just date like at school or whatever. She went to the place. I thought, and at the time, and I understand maybe people will drag and be like, no, why would you guys want to fight for a change? Why would you end your friendship? But sometimes, guys, if you value something, you can't do it like that. Why would you? And at a point, I felt like, you know what, for me, and I choose myself, like in this friendship, in this relationship, I choose me. You guys can stay together. When I'm pig and I am pig, at the end of the day, you're pig and I'm not in the finchy that you guys are getting yourselves into, because I'm not about that. So I had some stuff of hers, and then I texted her. I'm like, I'm around, so please come get your stuff. It's like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing that? And I can't remember what she told me again about someone saying some things about me. I'm like, you know what, it's fine if someone is comfortable in that way to talk about me to you. What does it say about you? You know, what did you say? She couldn't answer. I'm like, you must come get your stuff from my house because I'm done. I can't do this friendship, and I also can't do that relationship. You guys can be happy together or do whatever. And still this day, I feel like it was something that I feel like it was something that we could have gotten past, because I mean, it's Batala, we could have just sat down and spoke about it, because, you know, friend, I liked him back, you know, because I can't beef with a person over a gent, and I also can't beef with a person over something that can be fixed. But if you want to act along, I'm not gonna beef with you, I'm just gonna cut you off. So that's what happened. And yeah, guys, I hope this is not confusing. I hope you enjoyed this story, and please don't forget to comment down below what you would have done, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're a new subscriber, I hope you liked it here and you are willing to stay. So See you guys in my next one. Bye.